Hello everyone, welcome to tutorial series of EndNote X20, and this tutorial is about adding research paper as a reference in EndNote X20. So this tutorial has three parts. First one, creating library in EndNote X20, then you adding research paper using reference file from the website, and then adding reference manually. So first, quickly creating library in EndNote X20. So open EndNote X20, and either you can open an existing library or create a new library. So you can give it name, like you can go in any of the folder, and it's my EndNote library A, and then you save it, and EndNote library, my EndNote library A that has been created. Or you can alternatively, you can file open library, you can open library. So this is the first step. Now going to the second one, adding research paper as a reference using reference file from the website. So I have here 5 references, number 1, number 2, so these are number 3, number 4, and number 5. So these are 5 research papers, and I want to download their reference, and then I want to use them as reference in while using in-text citation. So just copy the first reference, go to the Google, and in Google just type that reference. So when you're going to type that reference there, so you'll have these like Science Direct. The first one is sciencedirect.com, then comes researchgate.net. So and then there is another website. So I always recommend to you not to use that sciencedirect.com or other. So just go to that website. So if you click on that, so you will have this sort of stuff. Now on this website, you can find that 2 commas, and it is cite. And when you click on cite, it is export citation to RIS. And then you can see that you will have this file. So this file goes into downloads. So you have 2 options. Either if you can double click on here. So if you double click on there, so that reference will be added to your library. Then I have the second one here, copy, then paste it in a file, and then search it. Then you will have again here, the second one is from ResearchGate, and rest of all, so probably better to go for Taylor and Francis website. So you are here, and then you can find out inverted commas there, and then it says that which format. So RIS format you need to select, and include citation for content below, and then download citation. Now this citation appears here, and otherwise it is going to appear in the downloads. So if I double click here on the downloads, so it will automatically appear here, as you can see. Now the third one, why I'm going to do it different, so then the third paper of your this one, so I'm going to select that one, and it goes there, Journal Sage Pub, and ignore that ResearchGate. And then here, that is a new site, and here a different type of publisher, and then I click on site. So, and it's style. So any style you can copy, doesn't make any difference. It is AMA, and then IRS, RIS, and here you have EndNote. If it is not EndNote, then you can go for RIS and download citation. And this citation is now in here. You can see that is the EndNote file. So I'll click on that, and then you can see that in here. Now the next one, The next one, the next paper is that thermal analysis, the fourth paper. I'm going to copy it, going to paste it, and then you're going to search it. And again, you will find out some MDPI, ignore that research gate, and you will have this one is here. So on MDPI website, or this is another journal on its website, you will find out export citation, and it gives you EndNote. So then you will have here, so just double click on that, and then this will be added. Now the last one, improving cost competitiveness. So just copy it and then paste in the Google. So if you are going to paste it in the Google, so then you'll get here on a new website. And if you look on that website, it's not possible to find out export citation stuff. If it is not available, so then what you can do? So if the citation is not available, so then the option is you need to go to scholar.google.com or Google Scholar and you type it there. So when you're going to type in there, so you will find out this one, the paper, same paper there. And what you need to do is just click on site and then any style, MLA, APA, any style, but which contain most information. So Harvard or Chicago, so you can, and then click on EndNote, and then now these are the 5 references. So you can find out these 5 references there. So these are 5 references downloaded in your My EndNote Library A. Now you want to use these references in in-text citation. So for in-text citation, it is, so usually references are added before full stop at the end of there. So I'll go here EndNote X20 and then insert citation. So very simple, I can find out. So if I type that, so artificial neural networks appear here. So that is, you can see that the reference comes there. And now the second one, because I have added that, and then if I stay there, wind, and you can find it. So it is wind energy potential. So you can go like that. Now there is another option which you can use, the reference which you want to add. So you just select it from there. So like this one, you just select in EndNote, go to where you want to add in Microsoft Excel and insert selected citation, and that will go there. And then the final one you will have here. So again, thermal analysis. So here you have thermal analysis, just select it and then go to Microsoft Word, insert citation and insert selected citation, and that will appear here. And then the final one is now improving cost competitiveness. So you can, so for this one, you can see that its first author is named as Hussain. So you can also find it from author name. So go there, insert citation, insert selected citation, and then insert citation, and now this time you are going to find out by author name. So they're improving cost competitiveness, and these are all those references, they are being added. And remember that the style is author date, so you can, and all these references, they will go right at the end of, so all these references, so they will go at the end of document. So here you can see all these references, so you can change their style, and so you can change their style from there. So like as author date, MHRA, or then it is numbered. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can have these numbers there. Now, if you want to edit a paragraph and you want this sentence at the end, so what will happen in that case? You can see that. So you have copied it uh, and pasted it somewhere. So it will take, so like that one. So it is basically, so if you want to edit a paragraph, like as this sentence, you want to move it from here and you want to copy it right down there, so it will automatically change the citation and it will update the list below. So now the next one is adding reference manually. So to add reference manually, go to my EndNote library file, and then here, sorry, in the references, go new reference. So that is a new reference, and so this is a reference I want to add. So it is journal article, the first one, then authors. So you can add author names there, then year, that is 2018, then the title. So you can copy the title from there. So it is the case when you are not able to find out the reference, and then it is journal. So journal, then you can find out volume. So it is volume is 81, and then it says there is no issue for that. And then pages. So pages are 2839 to 2861. Then start page or end page. Then you can find out date. So if you have specific dates, so you can like as available on 6 July 2017 or when so rest. And then if you have digital object identification number, you can add, and then rest of everything which you are available, so you can add that one. So and then card number to issue. So in this way you can add a reference manually. And start page, if you know that, you can add that one. Then date of publication, type of article, ISSN, and DOI. So DOI is sometimes important, but it's not necessary. So that is the information. So all that information if you have, so you can add it there. And now you saved it, and then file, close reference. So that reference is now, so now you can see that reference is here, and now you want to add that reference in EndNote. So let's say here, and insert selected citation. So that way you can find out, you can add a reference. So once very quickly, I'm going to repeat that one. If you want to add a reference manually, so you need to go reference, new reference. So you will have a new window. It is a journal article, author name, all those author names with enter, then year, title, journal, volume, issue, pages. So these are the most of time they are required. And then if you have the UI, so you can add that one. So finally, you can see that reference there. So a tip when you are writing, so always use author date. So you know that which paper you are going to use, and then once you are able to write or edit your final document, and then when it's going to submit, so then you can change reference style, whatever is required. So thank you very much for watching, and you can leave your comments or feedback. Thank you very much.